Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to this episode 3 of our Zelda Randomizer situation. We're going for it. I'm going to go into a dungeon. I just thought, fuck it. I'm going to go to Dodongo's cavern. I haven't got a sword. I've got 3 bomb chews left. I thought I had more than that. But I'm just going to see how far I can get. You know, I can lift up the bomb flowers now, and there are bomb flowers in Dodongo's cavern, so usually you wouldn't get bombs anyway until partway through the dungeon. So I'm thinking, let's go in, see what we get, and who knows, we might even find something good like Zelda's Lullaby or the sword. Those are the 2 things that I'm really hoping for in today's little sesh. So, let's go for it. We've got the potion shop music, which really changes the vibe. When I blow this up, we're going to get that Is that going to be close enough to actually blow it up? No. Yes. We're going to get that lovely Dodongo's Cavern animation when you walk in, are we? Oh no, they skipped it. They've skipped it. I've discovered a couple of things as well. I was complaining about the controller a lot, but I want to apologise to whoever makes these USB versions of N64 controllers, because it's not that. I was fiddling about with some settings, and it turns out there's a slight bit of lag on my HDMI cable, a slight bit of sort of input lag. So when I do something on the controller, there's a couple of seconds, well no, it's not even a second, it's probably less than a second. You're reacting to things with a bit of delay, which makes things difficult, so that's my excuse. A bit laggy, which I think was due to the streaming settings, which I need to figure out. I am new to this, but I will figure it out, don't worry guys, stick with me. This is a journey we'll go on together. Speaking of which, this journey that me and Link are going on together, what's it going to give me? 1 rupee. Great. Just fantastic. Just going to refamiliarise myself with everything. Okay. Do you sell anything different to what you normally would? Worth checking. A Deku shield. Okay, that's what he would sell me anyway. And I think the reason why he wants to sell me a Deku shield is because in this dungeon it is possible to get the shield burnt, as my phone is now buzzing. This is a great start to the stream, to the video. So yeah, hopefully because I'm recording rather than streaming, it'll just run a bit smoother. I'm just going to have to put up with the input delay, the lag. Just about made that. Which is going to be frustrating, but I reckon I can just about handle it. Okay, let's see if I can remember the ways to go in this dungeon. I'm just going to kind of see what I can do. That's the usual way to go about Zelda dungeons, I'd say, is just to kind of find your way through. And if we get a nice item on the way, it might even make us think about... Is that close enough? It might make us think about backtracking, leaving this dungeon. If we got the sword or or Zelda's Lullaby, I would consider just leaving the dungeon and going elsewhere to try and find more stuff. Gossip stone, that's fairly useless. Okay, I've done those. What's down here? Still refamiliarising myself with a lot of this game. There's another bomb flower required. I don't know in terms of like defeating enemies, because I haven't been in a dungeon yet. I don't know what the enemies drop. I don't know if they can have like interesting mystery items. I don't know. It's all new. It's all interesting. But we've got some pots. Now these are gonna pop up. There's not much I can do about you, mate. See, this is it. This is the bloody thing. Because of the delay, I can't react. Oh, a key to Ganon's castle. And this is before it's the foresight of Ganon. And now I've got to deal with that chicken noise. You know, I really am thinking of just playing on the Mac, because this is getting frustrating. and it's also left me low on life. And I don't know whether I'm going to get hearts. I think this is an absolute waste of bomb chews, but I'm just doing this out of frustration. Oh yes, more bomb chews. That's bloody brilliant. Let's save at that, because I'm sick of the lag, and I need to make myself look like I at least somewhat know what I'm doing. So I'm going to switch the setup around and play on my monitor. Hi guys, I can only apologise. At this point, when I switched over to my monitor, I yanked my HDMI cable out of my laptop while recording, and unfortunately that froze the recording. So you've still got the audio, you can still hear that in the background, and you can still see me in the little corner, in my little hole, in my little window, going hello and doing random things, but the gameplay unfortunately froze. To explain quickly what happened, I went through Dodongo's cavern for a little bit, made an incredible discovery, which I will show you my reaction to. Got 2 really good items, a few keys for different dungeons, and a compass as well for the spirit temple, I think. I then realised that I couldn't go any further because I needed the slingshot, which of course is at the bottom of Zora's River, because it was one of those, shoot them in the eye puzzle things. So you didn't miss too much, but you did miss the actual gameplay of me getting this amazing item. This was my reaction to it. Oh, get in there, you beauty. We've got the Kokiri sword. Oosh, oof, ow, chicka chicka. Get in there, that is massive. That is absolutely massive. Let's equip that sword. And as I mentioned, we also got another fantastic item which will be very useful to us later in the game. This is me reacting to it, unfortunately, again with frozen gameplay. Ah, yes! Having the sword feels so much better. Oh, we got the iron boots as well! This is crazy! Oh, get in there! Oh, I'm excited now. What a brilliant decision going into Dodongo's cavern has been. So yeah, as I said, at that point, I cracked on through the dungeon, got as far as I could, realised I couldn't go any further without the slingshot, but I was very happy and very pumped up with my findings. Getting the Kokiri sword and the iron boots unlocks so much for us. We can go straight to the water temple as an adult with the iron boots, and with the Kokiri sword we can fight that wolf in the Lost Woods. We can also start the Deku tree, and that's what I decided to do. So you're going to pick up the action. I've got everything set up again. We're in Kokiri Forest, and we are going to take on the Great Deku Tree. Here we are then, people. Here we are back in the Kokiri Forest. A big fumble on my part there in terms of the switch over to the monitor, but luckily Mido's not here. Luckily we don't lose too much. You guys got to see a little bit more of the Dodongo's cavern. Oh, let's kill these guys just for the sake of it, because we can. Let's just use the power of the sword that we've got. There we go. Never know when you're going to need Deku sticks. Oh, there's another one. Forgot about you. Thank you. Let's head inside the Deku tree and see what it has to offer us. And this time, you're going to be able to see it. This time, you're going to be able to see when I get an item, rather than just seeing me react to it, which I hope you enjoyed. Aww, we've got the Great Fairy's Fountain music in here. Oh, I want to spend more time in this dungeon. Beautiful. But it's all a learning curve, this. Not only is the randomizer a learning curve, but also this series is giving me a chance to sort of practice doing YouTube. And as you can see, I've still got a lot to iron out. There we go. Right. Oh, it's just such a lovely piece of music, isn't it? Makes me go all soft and gooey. Nostalgia, big nostalgia. A lot of this game is just big nostalgia. So they've replaced Hyrule Field with this, the gloomy music that usually plays in here. And now we've got this lovely... Okay, it's our first chest, as I'm going to stop talking about music and start talking about the game. Nice. There should be... So, do you usually get the slingshot from that? You do, I think, usually get the slingshot from that. Okay, I need to do this shield. And there might be some of those... So the reason why we couldn't progress in Dodongo's cavern was because there was one of those puzzles... Shit. One of those puzzles, we had to shoot the eye. It's a very simple puzzle in the usual game. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's a tutorial. I shouldn't roll my eyes at obvious information, but I have played the game once or twice before. This is going to just have to involve us running and jumping. Okay, so our next chest, please be something good. Oh, such a pointless reward as well. Okay, so... Oh shit, am I stuck? Because you have to shoot that down, don't you? With the... You have to shoot that down with the slingshot. So this might have to be an on and off again jobby. So we can't go in there. We know, at least we know what the rupee, the reward is for it. But yeah, without the slingshot, we're actually pretty messed up here. Because that's, you usually get it in that last chest. Okay guys, I'm going to revert to a previous save. Okay, so we've been into the Deku Tree and we're quickly back out again. Spat back out of the mouth of the Deku Tree. Because we can't really do any more in there. But we can now go to the Lost Woods and get that sorted. So that's what I'm going to do. See what we get after we beat that wolf guy that we challenged earlier on and couldn't beat because we only had like 3 bomb chews and he kept jumping over it like an absolute prick. You know, a crafty prick, it has to be said. This is the wrong way. Shall we see what's in that hole? Assuming there is something in there. Fuck it. Ouch. You never know. There might be something absolutely brilliant in here. It is a chest, so grottos, as I've seen people call them, have been fruitful at times. Deku nuts! Oh my god! As Ganon's theme plays, Ganon gets excited, so his theme plays when Link gets Deku nuts. He's like, no! Not the Deku nuts! Right, let's have it, bro. Come at me. Why is my... There we go. Oh, I'm getting proper meowed at here. Also without bomb shoes, which means I can't go back down that hole, which the Stone of Agony is telling me is underneath me. Tell you what, this wolf is making the same noise that my cat is making at me now. Even through the earphones I can hear her, which just shows how bloody loud she is, but I love her. Okay, so... they're like triple shooters, these guys, aren't they? I'm not too bothered about you. Bye-bye. Obviously, when you're an adult, this area gets a lot more problematic because it's got some giant guys, giant pig men with random speary things that run at you and go. Urgh, urgh. Okay. Yes, Kiki, I can hear you. I'm choosing not to act upon that. My cat Kiki. Oh, she's climbing up. Is she going to get on the stream? Is she going to be the next thing to interrupt my stream? As we head towards Saria. And the item is a red rupee. So that, I'm guessing, is instead of the song that she would play me. Yeah, so I've got the item and it was... Yes, cat, I know. I got the item and it wasn't particularly useful. So once again, we hit a little bit of a roadblock. We need Zelda's Lullaby to get into... we need Zelda's Lullaby to get into Zora's Domain. There's a hole around here somewhere as well, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's like a fairy's fountain around here. Is it down there? Is it? Maybe it's down there. Yeah, it is. Let's give that a go. So yeah, there's not any other items in here, but I guess I could do with the life. I've already got a fairy on the bottle. So yeah, we need Zelda's Lullaby, which would get us into a variety of places, including Zora's Domain, and into the Sun Song area in Kakariko Village. We also could very much do with the Zora's Bracelet, because that would allow us to get into... to get the Slingshot, which would allow us to progress in the Deku Tree and in the cavern, Dodongo's cavern. We don't have Bonchus to go in there, so I'll just walk straight out of the Lost Woods. Okay. Now's time to have a little think about it. So I'm gonna go... You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I've worked out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that chicken minigame in Lon Lon Ranch, because... In fact, no, I've got the Ocarina. Okay, the concept is formulating. I have an Ocarina, which means I can go to Lon Lon Ranch and talk to Malon, who can now teach me to play Epona's song, whatever you call her, the horse, which obviously might be a different item, but it might be something good. It might not just be 10 rupees, which, you know what, I've said that now, it's probably going to be that, but having the Ocarina allows us to give that a go. So we're not completely stumped yet. We've got a couple of things to do. We've got that chicken mini game in here, in Lon Lon Ranch, and we've also got Malon's reward for having an Ocarina. I might go in that room in here as well afterwards. Okay, so we're still cooking on gas here. I thought we were stuck then, after the Lost Woods yielded very little. But that's all part of it. That's what it's going to be today. There's little Epona. And I've pronounced her name differently every time. Hey, hey. Not you, Navi. Hey, Malon. Oh, cute Ocarina. Are you going to play this song with the Ocarina? What's she going to give me? Oh, it was 5. It wasn't even 10 rupees. Oh, but now at least Epona likes me. Oh, dearie me. Let's do that mini game. We really need something. I'm going to have to keep racking my brains for more stuff that we can do. We can do the Scarecrow song, but I don't think that yields a proper reward, really. This is all part of the game. Okay, I'm going to go in here. I've been dreading that. I hate that chicken minigame. I can't actually fully remember what you got to do, but I just remember it being really annoying. Here's Ingo. Absolute prick. But we don't need to do anything in here. I don't think so, anyway. I don't think talking to Ingo gets you anything. But this does. Here we go. I'm going to butcher this, I'm sure. Mumble mumble. I'm awake already. How about a little game? 3 cuckoos are super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into that gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out those 3 special birds within the time limit, I'll give you something good. Nice relaxing music. I think this one was a super one. That's one of them. Yeah, I thought I saw it. Okay, so I've just got to pick up his name. That's not one of them. 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 Come on, guys. That's 2. Come on. 10 seconds. 13 seconds. This is going to be close. Yes! Yes! I had like 2 seconds left. Okay, be good, be good, be good, be good. Be good. I'd like to marry Malon. Okay, he thinks he's giving me Lon Lon milk. What's he actually giving me? Ah! 20 rupees. I am not in need of any more rupees, I can tell you that much. What I am in need of is some decent bloody rewards. I can't remember if there's anything up here, but it's a randomizer, it's definitely best to check. Might have a pot. There's a golden pot. Okay. This could still be worth something. It's more rupees. There's 2 more here. It's arrows. Got loads of them. Okay. Can I climb onto that? What if I go out and go back in again? It's a compass for a dungeon. I mean, it's worth getting. It's not going to open up any doors, really, but it's worth getting. If I, you know what? I've got the ice cavern. When we turn into an adult, there's loads we can do. And to be honest, that is an option. Like, if I legitimately cannot find any way to progress as a kid, I could just become an adult now. The randomizer will allow that. Not that I need any more rupees, but I'll take them anyway. Okay. I mean, I went from having an idea to back to the drawing board so quickly because, you know, they were just rupees. Where else is saying needs stuff done? I mean, everywhere, really. Dodongo's Cavern still needs doing. The Lost Woods and Kakiri Forest still need doing. I don't know if that's still taking into account the stuff I've got to do as an adult. I'm going to try the area around Gerudo Valley. I know there's a couple of holes here and there if I use that chicken to float onto. I can't remember if it's just a cow or if it's actually got holes in it and whether I need bombs to access those holes, but anything's worth a go at this point. It really is. Okay, so there's a chicken there. And it's going to be about utilising that chicken in the right way. I can't look around now. I should have maybe thought about that. Okay, so there is a ledge there. Is there one there? No. But there is one. There is one down here. So let's go for that. But it's just got a rock on it. But if I can leap over to that side now, I don't know if that's just like a hook shot thing. Right, okay. I don't know whether that, I mean, I'm guessing that thing, that box, that crate, has something in it. But I can't remember if... I mean, maybe if I'd have used that chicken slightly differently, perhaps I could have got it. But maybe it just needs to wait till I'm an adult and use the long shot. There's also the fishing stuff, but I can't be arsed. Oh, okay. The Spirit Temple theme is inside the laboratory, which again, there's nothing in here that I can do. It's going to be a case of look around, see what you find. I don't want to bother with fishing. I mean, the owl dude's over there. I can't remember if he gives you an item. We haven't got Zelda's Lullaby, so that means that a few of our great fairy friends won't be receptive of us. What's Navi saying? Just go to the Deku tree here. I can't, Navi. I ain't got the slingshot. If I, you know, he's still on this thing. If I pull it back, is there anything in there, or is it just literally a device for him to stand on? So I'm gonna grab that and just see it. Yeah, it's just been stand on, isn't it? You've come on to get here. You should look at the subscreen sometimes. Schlong, this is a beautiful clear lake. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Oofed. Dodongo's Cavern was really good, really fruitful. Okay, I've had a thought. I am going to pull the Master Sword out because the Prelude of Light you get, when you first do that, you do get an item which is the equivalent of the Prelude of Light. So, I'm just going to pull the sword out. It feels like cheating because you want to do all the child dungeons before you do that. But as you can see, all the tokens are there. So I can pull it out. I'm going to try doing that, see if I get anything from the Prelude of Light cutscene. I do want to try and complete all the dungeons. I don't want to just try and go straight to the aim is to complete all the dungeons. That is my aim. Not just to complete the game. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to complete all the dungeons. Okay, do I get anything for doing this? Do I get the Prelude of Light cutscene? No. Okay, so first things first, as an adult, we've got some more golden pets in here. More rupees, we don't need any more of those. That's a heart. Okay, so this room looks to be a lot less fruitful for... Oh! The Shadow Temple boss key. So we've got the boss key to the Shadow Temple, and we've also got the boss key to the Fire Temple. I mean, money is not a problem now, most certainly. Gold Skulltulas is another thing. We could get the first item of that. I haven't really thought this through. I don't know how long I'm going to stay as Adult Link for. Possibly just go around collecting some items that I know I can, until I find something that makes me go, right, okay, I can become a kid again and crack on with the kid timeline. Let's jump up here, because I believe, if I remember correctly, it's a bit of an exploit whereby you can just jump up here. Yeah, you can. You shouldn't be able to do that, but you can. So what's this key for? Fire Temple. Okay. Okay. We've got a couple of Fire Temple gubbins. There is the Death Mountain Crater cutscene with Sheik, which would give us an item. God, I can't get my words out. I've also just thought there's the Dampe grave where you would get the hook shot, which I've already got, in fact, but I kind of don't want to do too much in the adult timeline. I just want to get the stuff that allows me to progress in the child timeline, because, as I say, I want to complete every dungeon on this run. I wouldn't count it if I just went straight to Ganon's Castle now and beat it. Beat it. Just beat it. I've already been in this one. I don't think this is the right one, because it's a fairy fountain, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay, fine. Fine. There is another one I saw that has grass underneath it, which wasn't there as a kid. There's a Poe. They weren't there as a kid, but I'm not bothered about you. Oh, fuck off. So let's go get this item. The Dampe item. Okay. Hehe, young man, are you fast on your feet? Hopefully. So there are two. I think if you do this, you can do this twice. First of all, fuck's sake. First of all, if you just stay with him, you get the... Oh, this is really not good. You get the hook shot, which is the first item, and then the second one would be a piece of heart. God, I'm fucking this up. Okay, he's gone this way. This has not been a good showing from me so far, but... But I could still do it. I don't want to fail this. It would be an absolute travesty if I did. Come on, climb, boy, climb. That was close. Oh, oh God. I forgot about this bit. Yep. Nice and comfortable. Okay, give me something good. What have you got? It's not going to be the hook shot though, because I've already got that. What are you going to give me? Don't be more rupees. Please be something good. I want to carry... I feel wrong doing this adult stuff this early. Oh, I'm going to have to keep on feeling that. And I can't play the Oh, I have the Song of Time. I have the Song of Time. Yeah, I do. Okay. What's the Song of Time again? I think the Song of Time is the one you have to play. It might be Zelda's Lullaby. Let's play the Song of Time then. Okay, that is write A down, write A down. And it plays Zelda's Lullaby. I mean, I don't think it'll affect... I still played the Song of Time. It will still have the same effect as the Song of Time, which means I can't glitch that out and, you know, play that and then actually play Zelda's Lullaby. It doesn't work like that. So there is an item up here, but I believe it was a rupee. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to get that. Okay, I think I already have the check for this. What's it say? I made this trade for claim check. Great, okay. Our first item we can use. We got this in the... I think this was already all the way back in the forest. So, what's he going to give us? Oh, that is your finest work, and it's 1 recovery heart. Great. Come on, we need to end this episode on a positive note. Okay, it's too hot in here to stay in here for long. Nowhere near enough time, I don't think. Okay, so I really want to end this stream in a positive way. I want to get something, I want to do something. Lon Lon Ranch, there's also the whole Epona stuff, the Ingo stuff, whatever. But I don't think that's going to give us an item, that will just give me Epona, which I'm not too sure if I need to do at this point. Okay, so there's a couple of things to do here. So I'm going to try putting the iron boots on. There's a heart there. Oh, what's this? Okay. That's pretty useless. I've already got the Merry-Go-Round's reward. Can I roll into that and break it up and see what's under there? Oh. Gold School Tuller. Oh shit. Love the Spirit Temple song. Oh, need to take these off. Float to the surface, float to the surface, float to the surface, float to the surface, float to the surface. Thank you. Been cutting things fine today. So I got that, but it's a pretty useless item, I've got to say. I thought he'd maybe go, oh, I've been watching your diving. It was great. Okay, so one last thing I'm going to do. Is there anything under here? There might be. It's worth a go. Just want to end this episode on something good, you know? Just to give you guys an on-screen moment. This is useless. Water has to fill the lake. I forgot about that. So you have to do it after the water temple. People, I think we're going to go to the forest temple. You know what? One last thing. Come on. Just to end the episode. Is it going to be a godsend at the right time? It's a chest. It's a chest. Don't just be rupees. Come on, guys. Fingers crossed. This is it. This is how the episode's going to end. Either frustration or happiness. Please like and subscribe, guys. I guess I'll see you in the forest temple.